My name is Joel Block, and I teach at George Mason High School. I'm humbled to speak after some of our city founders. They mentioned employee morale and keeping our high quality of employees, and as will I. Please keep in mind that my speech is based on the information as I understand it, and that, as I understand it, you haven't made any final decisions. As you discuss and debate the level of funding you are going to request from the City Council for our schools, I would like to ask you to put yourself in our shoes. Please take the time to think about how it feels as an employee of the schools. Whether you're a teacher, bus driver, secretary, or administrator, please try to empathize with what we're going through. We started with our salaries and benefits being in the middle of the pack this year. This school year, when you compare us to Arlington, Alexandria, Fairfax, and Loudoun, we're doing fine. We're not at the top of the heap, but we're also not at the bottom of the pile. Currently, we're doing okay. But in the potential budget, it looks like our situation will change dramatically. Try to envision being compensated pay and benefits at the middle of the pack and then dropping to the bottom. Next year, in Arlington, due to the way that they structured their half-step for this year, school employees will be receiving a half-step pay increase. Next year in Alexandria, due to the way they structured their half-step for this school year, school employees will be receiving a half-step pay increase. Next year, Loudoun is discussing providing their school employees with a 1% cost of living increase. Next year, Fairfax County school employees will have a pay freeze, as I understand it. No increase and no decrease. Now keep that in mind and try and put yourself in the mindset of a Falls Church City Schools employee. Try to think about how you feel and about how your family is affected when you realize that most of the surrounding districts are looking at a pay increase and the employees of Falls Church City Public Schools are looking at a pay cut that could be as large as 5%. Rather than talk in general terms, let's use a specific example. Let's take me for our example. I'm a teacher with 16 years of experience and a master's degree in education. For me, you have proposed 2 furlough days, which is a 1% pay cut. You've discussed cutting the percentage the school system covers of health care costs and passing on the increase in health care costs, and/or, if both happen, it would be over a 2.5% pay cut for me. You proposed cutting 403B matching, a 1% pay cut for me. If all of those pay cuts take place, I'm looking at around a 5% pay cut for me and my family. Arlington, Loudoun, and Alexandria employees are getting pay increases, and I might take a 5% pay cut? How would it make you feel? Even Fairfax is keeping the same level of compensation compared to our potential large pay cut. As Falls Church City Public School employees, you start thinking, what did we do wrong that we should be treated this way? What did the teachers, bus drivers, secretaries, and administrators do to deserve this pay cut? Even more importantly, you start thinking about why you stay at a job that treats you like this when competitors don't treat their employees this way. Think of it like we do. As we understand it, there's a budget deficit in every Northern Virginia school district. We've been proud to work for the Falls Church City Public Schools, and we work as hard, if not harder, than our peers in surrounding districts. We start to think, why is my district the only one with a pay cut? Why is my family going to have to suffer? We think, would my family be better off if I was working in a different school district? As you discuss and debate the level of funding to request from the city, please try and put yourself in our shoes. Thank you.
Thank you.